We just got back from a 7-night cruise on the Disney Treasure. In this video, we're taking you through the first 2 days of that sailing, and what made it really special was we sailed on the 4th of July.
That's right, and Disney put on an incredible 250th July 4th celebration, which meant an amazing start to our adventure.
So come along with us as we take you through those first 2 days and find out why this may be our favorite Disney cruise we've ever taken.
Be cool and terrifying at the same time.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
We stayed at Disney's Old Key West Resort the night before our cruise so we could take the Disney Cruise Line bus over to Port Canaveral the next morning.
It cost about $90 per person round trip, but Disney takes care of your luggage, and the next time you see it, it's waiting outside your stateroom.
Let's see how our Disney Treasure adventure got started. Our bus driver, Raymond, has quite a personality. He's fun. He's giving us a whole lesson on Florida animal, Florida wildlife.
You might see a school of dolphins.
It's better than the Disney trivia they have on the screens. He knows a lot about the wildlife here.
Oh, the whales. You'll see some whales out. Depends on how far out you go. You'll see some whales out there also.
Apparently there's a bear problem in
So
Florida.
to death.
And he said that people find bears and gators swimming in their pools.
See how fast that went?
It would be cool and terrifying at the same time. There's the ships. There they are. There's the treasure. We can see it. This is when it gets exciting, I feel like really exciting. I'm excited. And this time we're not rushing to the port like we were last time we cruised. Hopefully it moves fast, but it's a long line. I think because all the resort and airport buses are arriving right now. I forget which one's port and which one's starboard. Do you know?
Port's on the left.
I feel like we're always on this side of the ship, on the starboard side. Yeah, I think we're this side, starboard. I guess we'll see when we get there. Excited? I'm very excited. I feel like I can smell the ship. They have like a distinct smell, the Disney cruise ships. No, wait till you get on there. It has a smell like the resorts have a smell in like the lobby areas. Oh, we're getting on. This is exciting, having y'all with me too. Watch, they're gonna do like a whole like ceremony. They're gonna say our names. Just what? Yes. Yeah.
Disney Treasure, please welcome Walt Disney World and Holland family.
We're on. Look, there's Aladdin and Jasmine welcoming everybody. Look. What do y'all think? Ooh, this isn't pretty. What do you even call I never know what to call the room. The grand room. I know there's a name. I'm bad at remembering names. The grand hall, something like that. Anyway.
I like this one.
I like this one. It's pretty. It's got all the jeweled colors and. What'd you say? We're just probably go to get food or something. Oh, I'm gonna check in the app and see what our dinner is tonight. What the activities are. I'm excited. Yeah, like trivia and I think I've heard like 5 Taylor favorites, by the way.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. We can just explore now. This is fun.
What's downstairs?
That's a restaurant. There's just so much, so it's big. Hi, thank you. Good, how are you? So this is one, They have 3 restaurants that will rotate every night for dinner. So I want to know which one we have tonight, so I'm going to try to get on the app. I was going to say, when you get on the ship, lunch at Marceline Market feels like it's obligatory. Like you kind of have to go to lunch here. I think that the food court opens at some point if it's not already open, but this is better. Get on early enough that you can have lunch. We board at group 5, so we're here pretty early and it's not overcrowded yet. I like it. This is the way to do it. You like your gumbo. Brandon's loving his gumbo. Connor likes the corn, I think, a lot. Yeah. I'm not sure what Keith likes, if he likes anything. What?
Salmon.
Oh, salmon.
You got some
He likes
teriyaki
the teriyaki salmon. So I have kind of a bland plate, but it's not bad. It's good. Healthy options. Healthier. Yeah.
Display.
Yeah. Tell us what you have, Brandon.
Well, I have a chicken tender. I have some cottage pie, which I'm actually looking forward to trying. I have some mac and cheese, and I have some tomato soup.
And where did you get all of that?
I got that from the kids' counter.
After lunch, we still had a little time before our stateroom was ready.
So instead of just wandering around the ship, we headed over to Skipper Society for our first of many rounds of Disney trivia.
Looky here, candy straw. I'm gonna nibble it. Reminds me of juicy fruit gum. Kind of like it. I forgot what this is called. Hang on. Safari, so good.
All right, my friends, at this time we
Taste
are
it. Looks like a milkshake.
brought back to us. Okay, so the markers and the glue and
Ooh,
the stencils.
that is so good. It is so good.
It
It kind of tastes like
try
a White Russian. That's what it reminds me of.
want to try it.
But with cinnamon.
A kangaroo. Yes, very good job. That is the second half of that kanga word, so good job. Her name is Rue. And her mom? Kanga.
Kanga. Told you.
Kanga and Rue. They were real funny with that one. Okay, we are halfway through the answers, so if you're still feeling really good, can I get a whoop whoop?
Oh, we only missed one. We're gonna lose.
Can I get an oh no?
We've only missed one.
We've only missed one, but we're
He
probably
has
still gonna
changed
lose.
his mind. We got a few.
Thank you for watching, and if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you join the Travel Soul community. Now back to the video.
All right, let's check out our stateroom 6640 on the Disney Treasure. We are in a deluxe family stateroom, so it sleeps up to 4 guests. There are a few that sleep up to 5, but this one's only 4. So right here, right away, you've got your storage space. What I really love about the Disney staterooms is that you get a split bath. So I'll go ahead and show you. This is I'll call this the water closet because I love using that term. This is the water closet, and that's where you have your toilet. And then, of course, a sink to wash your hands. But I love it that the toilet is in its own separate room so that if you are taking a shower, you have complete privacy. And if you have to go to the bathroom and someone's taking a shower, then there's no problems. Also, Disney puts tubs. They know they have a lot of little ones that come on their cruises, so they make it easy to bathe your little ones. Not all cruise ships have that. In these rooms, you're going to have a queen bed, and the mattress on cruise ships, always kind of hard. So 0 being the softest, 10 being the firmest mattress you ever slept on. This is going to be probably more like a 6.5 to a 7, I would say. I love that there's a nightstand on either side. There's plugs on both sides if you need to charge your phone or anything else that you have. Looks like our room has an Aladdin theme. So depending on the deck that you're on, there's going to be different characters here on the treasure. We got Aladdin. So from my childhood, I like that one. All right. Here's going to be like your big vanity area. I always end up with like my makeup, my hair products, everything right here. These shelves are very useful. We have 4 people this time, so it is a tight squeeze. We're going to have to use all the drawer space. So you do get 5 drawers over here, but actually I think this one is your cooler. So we'll stock that one with some waters so that we can keep them cool. Okay, so this will sleep 1 person. Then the stateroom attendant will come in and let this bed down. So it's like bunks. There's a top and a bottom. So my boys in a little bit will fight over probably who gets to the top bunk. We'll see who wins that battle. And we happen to have a veranda, a full veranda. We'll go say hello to Keaton. He's already out on the veranda. So we have a very large veranda on this cruise. And we have not left port yet. We will in a few hours. But this is our room tour on the Disney Treasure. Thanks for coming with us. We're registering the boys for the Vibe. I guess it's not the Vibe Teen Club. So we'll see how that goes. I want to know how teens like Disney cruising because, you know, they're older kids. So is it still fun for them or is it kind of lame?
1, 2, 3, wait!
These are souvenir mugs. Souvenir glasses.
Here we go! Please do us the honor! What do you say?
I'd love to. Will you all help me count down?
Sure will. Happy to.
That's fun. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're now officially on vacation.
Off we go. We are off. We're heading out to sea. So just had the fun sail away party that my teenagers absolutely just loved because, you know, all the Disney characters that they loved making fun of it, but they still had fun with it. And I always love this part because all of a sudden you're just on vacation and it gets real quiet, especially at night. It's a lot of fun. I like being up here, being able to watch us sail away and go out to sea. And then I get to have fun tracking all the ships around us here later tonight.
You know, it's kind of nice to go from like the chaos of that sail away party to sitting here and having a beer and taking in this view. It's like calm, relaxing. Kind of a perfect spot up here for me and Krista to get away and enjoy sailing out to sea.
I'm a little bit concerned right now because we boarded the ship around 12 o'clock today. And we had 6 pieces of luggage, which I know sounds like a lot, but we're here for a week. And we had, each of the 4 of us had our own suitcase. And then we had a couple with, admittedly, I carry a lot of facial product and makeup and stuff like that, bathroom items. And then we also had stuff we needed for the ports, like port excursions and stuff like that. So we had 6 pieces and 5 of them arrived before 3:30. And my son, my 17-year-old, comes in from the hallway around 3:30 and said that he saw the luggage out there. So around 3:45 before the muster station, we went to get the luggage, but his was not there. And he swore up and down he saw his. He knew exactly where it was. So It is about 6 o'clock. We still have yet to see his luggage. We did tell the room attendant, and they said that they would find it for us. We asked the neighbors, none of them have it. So now I'm kind of worried about where it is. So stay tuned to see if we are able to track it down, because if not, we're in trouble, because he has no clothing and no retainer and some other important things that are in there. So please, fingers crossed that we find his suitcase very soon. All right, we just finished dinner. First of all, we walk into a really cool crab that our room attendant Gary made us, which I don't think we've ever gotten a crab, so I like this one. Chocolate bars for the eyeballs. So Gary also let us know that there was a blue suitcase at guest services that didn't have a tag. So we tried to go before dinner. The line was too long, but we just went after dinner, and thankfully that was our suitcase. So it has made it, and we're very happy, and we're going to go celebrate the 4th now.
Through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we walk. Come on, go.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
If this video is giving you the urge to book a Disney cruise, visit bluehorsetravel.com so we can help you plan your next Disney Cruise Line adventure. All right, I want to wrap up day one. We got really tired last night and decided just to go to sleep. So we didn't get to talk about our day or our dinner. So on the Disney cruise ships, any Disney cruise that you take, you're going to have what's called rotational dining. And there's 3 restaurants, 3 main dining rooms, and they're all themed, and you rotate between each of the 3. So you will have it on your schedule. Disney schedules it for you. You either have like the first dining, which I think is 5 or 5:30 p.m. We always do the second dining, so that's 8:15 p.m. And when you get on the ship, you can look at the Navigator app and that you will see which restaurants you have which days. So you just rotate in order. On this cruise, it's a 7-night. Our first night was at Worlds of Marvel. So that means we're going to have it 3 times throughout the cruise, and the other 2 restaurants we'll eat at twice. So last night was Worlds of Marvel, and it's a fun dining experience. I haven't been on a 7-night cruise before, so this one, the show that they do was a little different than what we experienced on the Destiny and the Wish on the shorter cruises. So there wasn't trivia. That'll be on another night is what we were told. But we did get a Spidey experience. So that was fun. I liked that. My kids, they're teens now, but they still like Spider-Man. They're still into Spidey. So that was neat and eventful. The kids go crazy, all the other kids in the restaurant. My food, the boys and I all got the sirloin. It tasted pretty good. It's probably a little overcooked for what we ordered, but it was good for cruise ship food, is what I will say. The dessert I've had before. It's no sugar added. Don't get that confused with sugar-free, because there's still a little bit of sugar. Gluten-free, dark chocolate kind of mousse type thing was good for what it is. I think Keaton had ice cream. I'll let you talk about what you had, and then kind of talk about our 4th of July experience, and we'll wrap up the day.
Yeah, so last night at Marvel, I started off with the cheddar and broccolini soup, which it was okay. I did not love it. It was a little too much broccoli, not enough cheddar. So it really, I think, could have been called broccoli soup, and I like broccoli okay, but I don't know. I think it would have been better if it was more cheesy. And then I had a wedge salad, which was fine. My entree was the beef tenderloin, and I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't the most flavorful that I've ever had, but it was pretty good, and I tasted Krista's sirloin. I preferred the beef tenderloin over the sirloin, so that one was probably one I would recommend and get again. Then for my dessert, I had the donut sundae, which is probably exactly what you would think a donut sundae would be. It's a lot. Yeah. Can't do those every night on this trip for sure, but it was good to have it last night. And before we went to dinner, we did play some trivia too last night. We played some trivia. They had some special Disney Celebrates America 250 years trivia that they said was exclusive to last week's sailing and this week's sailing. And so that was fun. It was different than your normal trivia than you get on the cruise ship. A lot of national park questions, though. A lot of national park stuff in that.
Visit more national parks because we didn't know a lot of those.
Yeah, we thought it might be more like Founding Father trivia, Revolution trivia, maybe some more with states, and I think that would have been in our wheelhouse.
Yes.
But we were exposed with the national parks. I mean, we didn't get them all wrong. We knew several of them, but we also got several of them wrong.
We did.
But that was fun to try some different trivia last night, too. And then I'll let you talk about the July 4th celebration last night.
Yeah, so they do, fireworks at sea are a thing on Disney cruises anyway. Usually it's on Pirate Night, but last night we had a special fireworks at sea for the 250th, the birthday of America, 250th birthday. So that was a neat experience. I liked, there was a big dance party really with like the characters, and even my 17-year-old was getting more into it than he probably cares to admit. Like he was enjoying himself too. And 14-year-old decided to go play basketball instead. So, what can you do? That's his thing. So, but at least the rest of us, we really had fun. We enjoyed it. And then the fireworks, you're not getting like a massive display on the ship, but for what they can do, they really did a good show. And I got chills when they played the voiceover of JFK reading part of the Declaration of Independence. It was
They played the
very
national anthem.
They did, yes. We did the they played the national anthem. Everyone was, just it was a patriotic experience. That's the best way I can describe it.
And
It
wasn't
just felt more patriotic than I've felt in a long time.
When the fireworks were going off, wasn't the music Yankee Doodle?
They played different songs, but like Stars and Stripes?
Okay.
That I can't remember the name
Was
of
it
it.
like a montage?
Yeah, it was a montage, but yeah, Yankee Doodle was like the first song they played, but it felt very patriotic. Last year we were in Boston, that was also patriotic. 2 good 4th of Julys in a row.
We're setting a high standard
We are.
for the last couple of years on July 4th.
So what's next year? We'll
We'll
see.
have to see.
Yeah. All right, so that wraps it up. Like, we had a good embarkation day, a good evening, good night. So, ready for day 2? Let's see what we can get into. We are now just trying to get everything together and get out of the room so we can go to the Festival of Foods and have lunch, because the buffet and the dining room that they open for lunch or breakfast and lunch, they're closed between 11 and 12. So our timing's not great for that. So we're going to go check that out. I think I may have some pool time today, and we'll see what all we can get into. And I'm looking forward to a day at sea and exploring more of the treasure. I think we waited a little long to get up and out of the room today, so it's kind of crowded here at Mickey and Friends Festival of Food. So I sent Brandon and Connor, my son, up to Donald's Cantina to get my food while I hold a table and just kind of chill out and drink some Coke Zeros. So that brings me to, they have these paper cups that are refillable, but we always bring our tumblers with us. We have tons of tumblers at home, and what they want you to do, like the etiquette is you usually fill these up with whatever drink you're going to get, and then you can pour it in your tumbler instead of refilling your tumbler directly. But one thing I love about Disney cruises that you don't get on most other cruise lines is you can refill with soda. You do not have to buy a soda package. It's included with your cruise. So they have Coke Zero, Diet Coke, all the sodas that you could want, they're included with the price of your cruise. Okay, I'm eating some of Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue. I have barbecue pulled pork and a rib and some potato salad, and I did get Donald's Cantina first, which is what I said I was going to have. I sent Brandon for it. So that's where you can make your own bowls. They have tacos, they have burritos. I asked for a bowl, and I don't like to complain a lot, but Brandon loves salsa. Salsa is like, he could drink it, and he goes through like gallons of it a week, and I am not as much of a fan of salsa. I like it okay. I prefer pico, corn, that kind of stuff. So I asked for that. He was thinking I wanted salsa, and he has a hard time imagining that somebody doesn't want like a whole jar of salsa on their bowl, and it came out pretty saucy. So the good thing about eating on a cruise ship like this is when it's it's the food court area or it's your table service dining that is included, you can get as much as you want. You can try all kinds of different things. So I was like, you know what, this isn't horrible. I had a few bites of it, but I think I want to try some barbecue. So that's what I'm doing. The hours here, they start serving at 10:45 on this ship, and they go through 6 p.m. unless you're eating at Goofy's Grill, which is where they have the burgers, like chicken tenders, that kind of stuff, is open until 9 p.m. So it's a nice place to come hang out, especially on a day at sea. And if you're not wanting the buffet every single day, and the hours are a little more flexible than they are at the buffet.
How is the barbecue?
It's good. One thing I like is it's not like drenched in sauce. It's just enough sauce. And I would get it again. I would get it probably a couple days this week or a few days out of a 7-day cruise. And then the rib is good too. Again, it gets cooked well. I don't worry about it not being cooked fully, and it's not super dry. And I like that it's not drenched in sauce. It's just enough sauce for me.
I had a burrito from Donald's Cantina today, and I was so hungry because we slept in late today that I ate the whole thing and forgot to even take a picture of it or film it at all. I scarfed it down real quick. And yes, I did have like 2 cups of salsa on the side with it, which was great. They actually have like 6 salsas or something like that that you can choose from, which is great for me. Not so great for Krista, but that burrito was solid. I really like Donald's Cantina.
So I smashed my sunglasses with a suitcase yesterday, so I need to look for some others because I do wear them a lot. They were $10 sunglasses, but I really loved them. This bag looks like my purse. I love it. I get compliments on my purse constantly. I got it in Vegas one time.
That is not sunglasses.
No, it's not, but it's a very pretty bag. And it looks a lot like my purse. It was like the best purchase we ever made in Vegas. Not a ton of options, but how much are these? $32 for that. Mine were $10. I liked my $10 sunglasses. Okay, so we struck out with the sunglasses because I just didn't like any of them. I loved my $10 sunglasses, and those were, cheapest ones were like $32. Well, the ones I was looking at, the ones that weren't like having characters all over them, Mickey ears, were like $32, and I really didn't like them. So I may invest in some more expensive ones, or I might just borrow my son's if I need to until we get to the first port, and then get some inexpensive ones at port. We'll see.
So back in the room after our Festival of Foods lunch today, I have some work to do. So I think I'm probably going to hang out in the room a couple of hours, take advantage of this day at sea in order to get some work done. I think Krista's going to head up to find a pool, or probably more importantly for her, find a chair in the sun for a little while. So that's probably going to be more exciting than what I'm going to be up to the next couple hours.
So I thought the boys might want to hang out with me a little bit, but they're teens and they've made some friends, so they're off doing their thing, and I'm glad they're having fun. Brandon's working, and he's not really a fan of the sun and being at the pool anyway. He doesn't like to get overheated, so I decided to take some time to myself and just enjoy some time at the Quiet Cove adult pool, and I'm probably going to rest a little bit. I am missing my sunglasses really badly right now.
All right, I am on my way to Skipper Society for some trivia. This is Disney Park trivia.
So I'm sure it's going to be really crowded. Chris is still in the room getting ready. Hopefully I can find us a table. We did, I think it was our last Disney cruise. We played Disney Park trivia and we got 20 for 20, but there was like 5 other teams, I think, that also got 20 for 20. So we ended up losing the tiebreaker. Hopefully we can do well for this one again. But on these Disney cruises, a lot of people know Disney Park trivia, so you got to be really good. Just as I suspected, it is very crowded for Disney Parks trivia. I did find a seat up here at the bar at Skipper's, so at least have somewhere to sit, but one of the last places. Trivia is about to get started here. I'm saving a seat for Krista, but she has not shown up yet, so hopefully I'm not on my own because there's like 50 teams in here. So if I don't have Krista, then I really won't stand a chance, but hopefully she'll be here. She's got a couple minutes.
It is so packed in this trivia. I'm glad I sent Brandon to get us a seat. I was running late because I was getting ready for dinner and having a little wardrobe malfunction. And then Connor came down and couldn't find Brandon. So we're here, we made it. Question 10, I definitely know the answer to that one.
Every Disney destination around the world has an It's a Small World.
Ooh. Do all the Disney parks or destinations around the world have a small world? Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I will accept bribes in the form of chicken tenders.
I know they had one in Paris. Do they have one in Tokyo, Shanghai, and Hong Kong?
Barbecue sauce.
I know they have it. We're going with false. I know they all have a haunted mansion. I think. So we got 17 out of 20 on Disney Parks trivia. I actually didn't think that was too bad. There were a lot of international questions, and we don't know some of those parks as well as we do actually just the Florida parks are the ones we know really well. So a couple people got 19 out of 20. I was surprised that nobody had a perfect score. But we are on our way to Plaza de Coco, and that is a restaurant I've been looking forward to since this ship came out. So I'm really excited to eat there. I have a lot of expectations for it, so we'll see if it lives up to the hype that I'm feeling for that restaurant. So if you see a lot of people looking really snazzy, it's because it's formal night on the Disney Treasure. Now, some people participate and they go all out, and then some people don't at all. It's not like a requirement. I feel like next time I want to participate, we don't really do formal that often, but I think it'd be fun. Everybody looks really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. This looks really cool. Look at this. Look at the light. I love it. This is nice.
Already, Coco might be my favorite restaurant we've ever been to on a Disney ship because, as you can see here, they give you chips and salsa. And I think Krista has already mentioned how I love salsa so much. So Coco could not start out any better than what it's starting out here tonight.
All right, this is Ricardo May, and our waiter recommended this for us, our server. So it's good. It's actually good. It's a little smoky, but Brandon likes smoky a lot. But it's not so smoky that I don't like it. It's a good balance. It's good. I like it.
Okay, so there were no gluten-free desserts on the menu. So the server said that Keaton and I would get a chef's choice dessert. And I'm fine with that, but I would bet $1,000 it's going to be creme brulee. So we'll see what it ends up being, because I feel like it's always creme brulee. So we'll see. Okay, I was wrong. This is not creme brulee. This is mango sorbet. And it's pretty good. I don't like mango flavored stuff all the time, but it tastes really fresh and it's good and better than the creme brulee that I've usually had. So that's a win for the dessert tonight. Good chef choice. Brandon enjoyed his dessert, and so did Connor. They both got the coconut tres leches, and I asked them, before I could even ask Connor if it was good, it was gone. So they've really enjoyed that, and Keaton also got the sorbet, and he's a fan. So definite win for the desserts tonight. Oh, we got a hermit crab tonight. Look at that. These room attendants are so good at folding these towels to look like the coolest things.
You know what I'm playing?
Back in the room after dinner at Coco tonight. It might be my favorite restaurant that we've had on a Disney cruise. It was really good. It was just, we love the atmosphere of the restaurant. That's one thing. It was just really cool. But the appetizer was really good. I had a shrimp Diablo and some croquettes. I cannot remember now exactly what was in them. I'll have to look that up later. But both of those were really good. Loved that they gave you chips and salsa. Mm-hmm. My dessert was fantastic. That was the tres leches, coconut tres leches. The only thing that wasn't great was my entree, which was the roasted chicken. And it wasn't bad. It was fine. It was okay, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Everything else, though, was really good, and loved Coco.
Was it really good?
Really good.
Yeah, I had high expectations for Plaza de Coco since I saw the designs of this ship, and it lived up to those expectations. The ambiance there was really nice. It was like an open air Mexican market. It had trees, it had lighting. It was really a neat experience. They had the music going. They were playing what is that music? Why can't I think? Mariachi? Like mariachi type music.
And it was really good.
It was really good. It was entertaining. We had a nice cocktail beforehand that our server, he recommended, and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was a tasty drink.
A little bit of a smoky flavor, which I love.
Margarita-like.
Yeah.
I also had the roasted chicken, and I liked it. Brandon likes things sauced up, so
spicy, seasoned.
It was seasoned.
It was seasoned.
It was just not real saucy or spicy. Spicy, saucy. It wasn't spicy enough for Brandon. But I enjoyed it. And then dessert was that, what did I have? Sorbet. Yeah. Mango sorbet, which for that, I liked it. It was good flavor, and it tasted really fresh and not like really sweet, syrupy sorbet, like fresh sorbet. So dinner was enjoyable. We're about to go watch the game show. Not sure if we'll participate or not, but it'll be fun to watch if we don't participate.
Yeah, another game show late at night. Last night we watched Match
Your Mate.
Match Your Mate, which was a lot of fun. So we're going to give this one a try tonight too.
We are.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
We love the bar team. All right. They get you nice and hydrated all cruise long.
Supper time. What is that?
Bagel Bites.
Incorrect.
No. What is that? I know that commercial.
anytime. Bagel bites, right? He just said
in the morning.
Oh,
when pizza's bagel bites. Yeah.
both a little bagel.
Bagel bite.
Incorrect.
What? What is it?
It's not what I'm looking
If it's not bagel bites, I don't know what it is.
for. Correct.
Pizza bagel.
Yes. Pizza bagels. Literally said in the audio that was playing. No, you can get pizza bagel bites.
I've never heard
All
of
right.
that.
Okay, next up. Name the movie this song is from.
Chariots of Fire.
It's correct.
Some people are good. I was not going to get that quick. All right, we're back in studio to wrap up our first 2 days on the Disney Treasure. And I have to say, I was so excited to be on this cruise. It was the boys' first cruise ever. I was worried about what they were going to think of it. They settled in really fast. We settled in fast. We were excited. It was a 7-day cruise. And the vibe on board, I think because it was such a big 250th 4th of July celebration, the vibe on board was just a lot of fun from the get-go. Everybody was just happy. People were giving out like bracelets to celebrate the 4th and pixie dust everywhere, and it was a great start.
Yes, it was. It was better than we expected, that celebration. So the first 2 days were a great start. The next few days were great as well. So in our next video, we're actually going to cover days 3, 4, and 5, and that included a sea day and 2 stops at the Virgin Islands that were really cool ports, really neat experiences. So you don't want to miss that video coming up.
We'll see you next time.